but where does it like full turn, 360 turn, 180 turn, at least domestically? I think it's Psycho. Psycho's a movie that I love intensely. It's been parodied millions of times, decades, eons. That specific movie works because it's a Hitchcock film first and foremost. It follows the tenor and the structure and the tone and everything about what he usually does with the added oomph of a slasher, with the added oomph of a horror. It's a slasher like by technicality, like it does everything a slasher would do, but there's much more below the hood there. Psycho is the first inkling too of horror being found in a much more real place. The creature features did that here and there, The Blob, The Thing from Another World. These are films where you start to see like contemporary like characters, but I don't think it's not knocking at your door. It's kind of outsized. It's over there. And Psycho is the case of really getting to know a character first, getting to know them intimately and their struggles. And even though it's them walking into the situation, there's a sanctity here. There's a sanctity to driving on the open road. Stopping at Bates Motel is an eerification of something that ultimately is benign. And the house is just as much the monster, maybe more the monster than Norman Bates is. Norman Bates is a casualty to situation that's befallen him, the way that he was raised. A lot of gross conclusions there. I mean, you look back on the original trailer for Psycho, which is just Hitchcock walking around the set on the Universal backlot, like, here's the hill, here's the motel, here's the bed, here are the stairs. I like to film stairs. It's showing that the intrigue is how we're coloring it more than a more obvious way at a scare. And I think that only begins an upward momentum slope of everyday horror, what would end up being domestic horror.